Hi friends, I am Dr. Amol Gore. Now I am going to present the course Tractor System and Controls from the Department of Agricultural Engineering, Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Aurangabad. The major learning outcomes of this particular course that is first learning outcome is recognize the various sources of farm power, then IC engine and tractor power outlet. In this first learning outcome, we will able to understand which are the major sources of farm power, also types of IC engines, and which are the major power outlets from the tractor. And the second learning outcome is to illustrate the work of IC engine, their systems and tractor transmission. In third, to demonstrate the various systems in tractor and its controls, means from tractor engine to hydraulic, all the systems will able to understand after this end of course. And the fourth outcome, to analyze the reliability, testing and various services of power tiller and tractor. The power tiller and tractor are the major power sources which is used in Indian agriculture. That's why it is very much important to know the various maintenance factors and also the safety measures should follow at the time of agricultural operations. And the last learning outcome, to evaluate the cost of tractor or the evaluation of the cost estimation. In this particular subject, we have to know, or after completion of this course, we will able to calculate the cost of operation, also cost of tractor individually, tractor and its implements. So these are the major learning outcomes for the course Tractor Systems and Controls. This subject is categorized under farm power and machinery, which is the major department under agricultural engineering. So we can take one pause and note down in your notebook what do you mean by farm, or what you think about the farm. So you can write in your notebook about the farm in one or two sentences. Just write some points regarding farm. Also, as we are going to discuss about the farm power, is there any difference between power and energy? So also the second point is how you will differentiate power and energy. These are the two separate questions I am asking. You can write in your notebook. As earlier discussed, the farm power machinery is the major department. That's why you have to know about farm and which are the sources works on the farm. that is combinedly known as farm power. The farm is an area or piece of land that is primarily developed for agriculture purpose. In short, it is also called as it is the place where we can cultivate the crop for the agricultural productions. And the use of technology on this land is called as farm power. You can check your answers regarding farm. Now we will move our main presentation topic, that is sources of farm power. Which types of sources we can use on the farm? That is, first is the human power. In the traditional farming, these are the two major sources on the farm, that is human power and animal power. As day by day the agricultural mechanization is increasing, the mechanical power, electrical power on the farm gets increasing. This mechanical power is again classified on the basis of various power outlets, that is tractor, second one is power tiller, then third one is the self propelled combines. Again, for the stationary power, these engines are used, oil engines. These engines are all we know about diesel engine and petrol engine. Then electric power and renewable energy sources. This is the modern power source we will use on the farm, that is renewable energy sources. For as we consider the renewable energy sources in the farm operations, the major utilization of renewable energy source, that is biogas, solar energy and wind energy for the electricity generation purpose. The first power source, that is human power, it is useful for all the small implements and tools, also for the stationary work like chaff cutting, lifting the water, threshing and winnowing purpose. If we calculate, it is observed that one man can develop the 75 watts power, or it is equal to 0.1 HP for doing work. Then second power source is animal power. This animal power is mostly used on the land preparation operations, that is tillage operations, primary as well as secondary tillage operations. Then wind management, crop threshing by using bullocks, transport purpose, that is sugarcane industries, as we know all about the transportation by using bullock cart. The majorly animals used on the farm, that is bullock, buffalo, horse, donkey and camel in Rajasthan region. And they can develop about 75 watts, means pair of bullock can develop near about 1 HP power. And third one is the mechanical power. This is the major power source utilized on the farm, that is mechanical power. And major power source on the mechanical basis, that is tractor and power tiller, some stationary engines, that is petrol engine, diesel engine. The diesel engine varies between 30 to 38% its efficiency. In petrol engine it is 25 to 32%. And tractor there is diesel engine is provided. The special purpose for the mechanical power source, that is for pumping water, flour mills, cotton gins, chaff cutter, threshing, harvesting, ploughing. In this picture shows the mechanical power source, that is self-propelled combine harvester, used for the harvesting purpose. After the mature period of the crops, we have to harvest this crop. That's why in traditional method we can use the human power to cut the crops and bind the bundles. But in this case, this combine harvester use cut, bind and thresh, means 3 operations can be done at a one single machine. That's why it is called as combine harvester. Thank you. Hope all of you understand about the sources of farm power. Basically 3 sources we have discussed here, that is human, animal and mechanical. Thank you.